All right, so today we're doing our first unboxing video. I have been getting a lot of advertisement lately from a company called DKoldies, and they have some positive and quite a bit of negative feedback from their website as far as people saying, they were paying for better conditioned things, they didn't get quite what they expected, or, things just came in damaged or broken. As far as games go, they have two tiers. They have good cartridge and cosmetically flawed cartridge. I, pay the few extra bucks because there is a price difference. I paid for what they called good cartridge. I figured cosmetically flawed, we're probably looking at more, the pictures damaged, torn, maybe markers written all over it. And good cartridge, I would anticipate, maybe a little bit of dirt, a little bit of dust, a little bit of wear, but overall, I expect the package, each item within to be in good condition. And so I sprung for a few games, didn't go too crazy because I wanted to see, how things are going to look with this package, and then moving forward, maybe jump in by a few more. So let's go ahead and pop this open, take a look. I did obviously take my address off of here so that way no one can find out where I live, try to sneak up on me and do anything crazy or start stealing my packages. So we'll take everything out one at a time. It looks like this is a couple games wrapped in here. First up being a childhood favorite, a game I actually never was able to own myself. We got Wave Race 64. Looks like it's in great shape. Really pleased with the quality on this. I always wanted to own this as a kid. I was never able to. I could only ever play it at a friend's house. So I think it was going for like 12 bucks, something like that online. I figured I might as well spring and get it. Next game we got for our Super Nintendo, Pilot Wings. Also appears to be in very good shape. Awesome. Pretty happy about that. A little bit of dirt. Nothing too crazy. Nothing I wouldn't expect from a game that's, 20, 30 years old. Pilot Wings, another great classic. I still need to get Pilot Wings for the N64. A little bit of a kind of wear on the top up there. Looks like the sticker was starting to come up. But overall, the game looks great. Pretty excited about that. Got just a couple more games that we have in here. Let's go ahead and get these standing up. All right. Next up, we got Jungle Book. This one's probably the cheapest of them, I think. This was only like 10 bucks. Overall, not too bad. Again, slight amount of wear right there, but I mean, that is absolutely what I would consider in good condition. I would never hesitate to pick up this game if I were to see it at a store, like a retro store or something like that. Another great classic. A lot of great old Disney movies turned into great games. Jungle Book, Aladdin, Lion King, all fantastic games I've played in the past. And last but not least, something a lot of people, this is probably the most controversial pick that I did, Pac-Man 2, The New Adventure. Does not play quite like the original Pac-Man game. This is more of an actual, like, side-scrolling adventure. But I grew up playing it as a kid, so I've always been a big fan of playing the old Pac-Man 2. Lost the cartridge forever ago, probably lent it to a friend's. But yeah, another solid pick. I think all in all, I don't remember what I paid for this. It was like 60 bucks, give or take, but I actually found I used some coupon code, got 11% off, so it wound up being even cheaper. One plus side that DK Oldies promises by is they do offer, everything is guaranteed to be the actual authentic item. Whereas if you buy off of eBay or Amazon, you could be getting someone that's trying to screw you over, or maybe unknowingly doing so. Maybe they picked it up from a yard sale, they picked it up from somewhere, seen online that maybe something could be sold at a higher value, then they turn around and try to flip it, and they don't even realize that they're selling you a fake cartridge. So that is one thing that DK Oldies does promise, is that all their stuff is authentic. Some things do feel a little entirely too on the pricey side. I've seen some games, what is it, Mario Kart Double Dash, for instance, going for $140 online on their site, but then if you check somewhere like eBay, you're looking at like $90. Still expensive, but $50 price difference. I'm probably going to spring more towards eBay, but as far as these cartridge-based games go, it's a lot more common to see pirated versions of them out there. So if you're looking to get something maybe a little more valuable, like Clay Fighter Tournament Edition for the N64, I'm probably leaning more towards just going to their site, making sure I have an authentic copy. But all in all, with these 4 games, I'm pretty excited. I'll definitely have to pick up some more stuff from them in the future, now that I see, clicking on good cartridge. At least this time, everything turned out how I was hoping for. I was a little concerned with people saying, again, things came in broken or just completely damaged. But all these look great, so I look forward to making future videos and hopefully further expanding that retro collection. Thank you guys so much for watching.